What is up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome to It's Been a While, the most recent episode of the FanTracks podcast, of course, coming to you from fanboysanonymous.com. It's been since September something or other since we've done one of these, and that's because it's been I wouldn't say a crisis on infinite Earths. I'd say it's been an infinite crisis on one Earth.
That's the best way to describe the year, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a crazy year, but we are back. I am Tony Mango, joined by Robert E. Felice.
Hello, we're here. I'm very excited for what we're about to do.
It's 12:35 in the morning, and we are only about 5 months late from when we were going to record this. We were going to do it July 16th or so, and it is December 6th. So
it's an illusion, man.
It's insane. So I completely forget at this point exactly where we left off on Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2.
That's great, because I don't know.
But we are going to be watching Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, the finale of this whole thing, the finale of whatever the Tomorrowverse ended up being in totality, but I didn't even watch the Legion thing or the Supergirl thing or whatever. It started out really well, and then we got things like that War World. Wow, that's hard to say. War World. There you go. That movie was terrible, and I liked the Crisis Part 1. Crisis Part 2, I don't remember thinking was particularly great. I think it was like it focused entirely on Psychopirate, right?
I think so, yeah.
And we were like, oh my god, can we get some characters that we actually have an investment in, or is it just setting up Psychopirate? So this has the potential to have a lot of fun because it's a multiverse kind of story. So we can get lots of different cameos from different things. We can get stuff like, alternate forms of the Bat family, or we can get, I don't even know what we could get. We can get a live action.
We know we're getting Kevin Conroy, and that's all I really care about right now.
That's right. Kevin Conroy had recorded something. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's nice. So, that's what we're going to be doing. If you are brand new to the FanTracks podcast, this is essentially a watch along that we're doing for the first time of viewing this. We have not watched the movie yet. So we're going to give our thoughts. We're going to chime in with some jokes, whatever it might be. And as per usual, that warning at the beginning of this is true. We are not providing you the movie. We are only providing our commentary track podcast. So instead of having that be a big copyright issue, what we are going to do is we're going to give you a countdown of 3, 2, 1, play. And when I say play, we're going to hit play on our devices. You should do the same. That way it'll just sync up perfectly fine. You can double check at any point that you want on the video streams of this, because the audio streams, you can't see anything like that. But the video streams, you do have a little sync time code up on there too. So if you want to pause, you can come back to it, sync it back up again, and, kind of get the party started all over. But before we do that, I want to quickly toss out that if you are interested in having more discussions about Fanboys Anonymous related stuff or whatever, just because we don't do the content the way that we normally used to before, doesn't mean we still don't watch the same stuff and all. So check out the Discord server. There's a Fanboys Anonymous one there inside this Mark Out Moment one. And yeah, you can mute all the other things about pro wrestling. Just talk about the stuff with its own fanboys. Check out that out if you're interested. And we'll give some other plugs a little bit later on. But all right, so this is the importance of making sure that you have your stuff all set up correctly. We are doing take number 2 of starting this. Thankfully, we had a little glitch at the very beginning of our credits and not halfway through the movie or something. That does give me a little bit of pause, though, that if we do get some kind of glitches during this, that might end up causing a problem. The movie's an hour and a half long, so I'm hoping that the glitches were just the first couple seconds or so. But if that happens, we might be slightly out of sync, and I apologize for that, everyone. I can only plan out as much as I can. But we're gonna restart ourselves. Thankfully, we didn't even get more that past the Wonder Woman shot of the credits, so you're still gonna get our first reactions to everything. And remember, it is 3, 2, 1, and then the play button. And I am, I think, finally ready to go for number 2. I'm not going to go number 2. You know what I mean?
I was going to say, yeah, if you got to poop, maybe you should do that first.
So we'll see. Fingers crossed that we don't have that kind of glitch happen again. or if we do that, it's so minor that everybody's not too far out of sync. I'll try to tell everybody if we do have a glitch and say like, it's been a couple seconds. We'll figure it out. But I'll give you a little bit of posts here and there throughout the movie. I'll say this is up on the screen right now in case we are slightly askew with the time. Then you could say, all right, so-and-so just punched so-and-so. That's the best we can do. And we're going to get this started. So everybody, if you're not ready, pause and come back. But if you are ready like we are, then hover over that play button. We're going to get this started in 3, 2, 1, play. So we have the WWE. I'm so used to WWE stuff.
No,
The
it's not.
WB logo, the DC logo exploding. Let's see if we can get past the Wonder Woman spot without a glitch. Dramatic music is playing.
Do you believe in Infinite Earth?
I don't know. The more that I think about it, the more that I kind of do. I don't know if it's like multiverse, like, oh, I made a different decision, so now it's a different universe, or if it's just wholly different. Like, I don't think my consciousness is the same or connected in another universe. There's another Tony. But maybe. What about you?
I'd like to. I think I prefer that visual in my mind than this just being all there is.
One single cold dark universe with one planet that has a life according
Yeah,
to
like
funny other people.
you know what I mean? Like I'd like to believe that there's life on Mars. I'd like to believe that other planets are completely fully inhabited with creatures that can, survive on their planets.
It's funny that, like, because this stuff, like, it's unfathomable if you really start thinking about it. Like, the infinite, space alone for this universe is already insane. But it's funny when you go into like comic books and stuff, like you'll see like Batman is just like, yeah, we're going through the multiverse, and his mind doesn't just shatter, Like you've seen
Well, that's
Doctor
because it
Strange
already
when
did when his
yeah,
parents
true.
died.
Like Ancient One activates Doctor Strange and he's like seeing butterflies in space and stuff. Like that would mess with your head. Meanwhile, like they're doing this whole multiverse battle here, and they're just like, well, it's Wednesday.
Must be Monday.
It must be Monday. All right, so where did we leave off with Kara? Was this a whole thing about like the
Was she in love
monitor,
with him?
like setting her up for like you're really supposed to be important? Is that what it was?
There
Yeah,
was
Peacemaker's on
something
the
to that
left here.
effect. Do 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 do. I like that John Cena is officially Peacemaker.
So we got monitor was like messed up probably by Psycho Pirate. I don't remember for sure about that either.
We're just going for the ride, everybody.
Yeah, at this point, like I didn't feel like rewatching the other movie just right before this. Probably should have.
By the way, aliens are real. That happened
Yeah,
in
that's
between the
happened
last.
since then. Is they're just like saying that more? Yeah. Oh, that's like how ominous is that? How do you deal with something?
That
Living in
would
New
scare.
York is
That would
like,
scare the fuck out of me. Like,
yeah, like a visual like this. Like imagine being just floating in space and seeing supernovas and all. Like I look at the James Webb telescope pictures and stuff, and I'm like, that shit ain't real. Like, it's just like I can't. My brain's like, nah, I can't process that.
yeah, I have a hard enough time processing that like different time zones are currently
Oh
happening,
yeah, screw that.
let alone different worlds entirely.
Yeah, I still think I'm like at most I should be like 25 or something. So wait, are they in like the antimatter universe now? I guess. How do you know if you've been at that for weeks?
You know what would be really interesting? Watching them go through that for weeks and nothing happening.
Did any of the heroes die yet? Like anybody,
Oh,
like like a Green Lantern dies or something.
potentially.
That's got to be weird. Clark, yeah, Clark. Wait, why did he say your heat vision instead of just doing it himself?
That's a great fucking question.
I don't remember which Superman's which one.
Aw.
Yeah, where the fuck are they?
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, the bleed. Oh, okay. Shit, we're getting the bleed in a movie. This is very the most recent Secret Wars in Marvel. The group of the people in the spaceship flying around in like this new Earth kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wonder if we're going to get
Um,
kind of an equivalent of God Emperor Doom. Because I don't think any of this is what happens in the Crisis comics.
I wouldn't know off the top of my head. All I know about the Crisis comics is that we actually have to thank for like the way we have things now.
Mm-hmm. That was highly, highly influential.
Like before that, Batman like actually had an ending.
Like that's insane too to think like if you had like you're the most important people in the entire multiverse. Yeah, question. You'll have to excuse me. I'm wearing a towel. Millions will die, yeah, but we're talking about like septillions and stuff. I mean, it's completely impossible for me at this point, especially having not watched the movies recently. I don't know which ones are from Earth one, two, three. You know,
All I know is that we're getting Kevin Conroy at some point. This is
Captain Atom in the background. Wonder if we're ever going to see Doctor Light in any kind of movie. It's a character that pops up in a lot of these things, but like I couldn't tell you anything about her. I don't even know who her like villains would be.
maybe if Dwayne Johnson would have just gotten control of the DCU, we would have got.
I mean, it's the end of the multiverse. Do you really care about being secret identities and stuff now? Yeah, like, is that because they're from different worlds or what?
It must be.
I don't like that design of Aquaman. He looks too thin.
On the other hand, I think that's like a perfect design of Superman. Even though, again, I don't like this art style. Oh God.
Be funny if it's Animal Man instead of just dinosaurs. Okay.
Oh Jesus. This would scare the shit out of me. I gotta tell you. Like, Lois, now's not the time.
Right.
Lois. You better take her with you. Oh, you.
But do you know how to spell it, Lois? We know spelling's not your big thing. All things considered, in the multiverse, dinosaurs isn't all that bad. An infinite amount of alien worlds and alien creatures. You can get Cthulhu things where it's like, yeah, you're not beating them. Dinosaurs are dinosaurs. Oh, you know who Oliver
Oh
Queen would
my
be a real
God.
big fan of?
Oh my God.
We wouldn't have been able to make that joke a couple months ago.
Oh, dear God.
2024. You turn around, it's a new fucking multiverse.
Uh,
You've ever seen that? I assume it was an X-Men comic, but it's the thing with Sauron and Spider-Man.
I don't know what.
Yeah,
I don't want to
I've
keep
never
it. I
I've
want
never
to
read that
people with
comic.
dinosaurs.
I've never read the comic, but I think that panel is so fucking great. Another one I haven't read, but I love is the one where Doctor Doom's got like a cornucopia, and he's just like, Doom's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants, and he just toots the horn. I think it says like Doom will do as he pleases or something.
Oh shit! It's Cthulhu. See, you ask and you shall receive.
Yeah.
Don't fucking. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you stand there? Go.
I'm sending you the Doctor Doom comic now.
Hang on, Superman. It's me, Superman.
Yeah. Thank you, Clark. So
But I don't want.
definitely my favorite out of all the different Wonder Woman um, is definitely the one that did the voice on Justice League, the animated series.
Okay, let me. As we continue to watch this, I'm looking at this Doctor Doom panel.
Isn't it great?
Doom will do as he pleases.
Doom will do as he pleases. Toot. Hell yeah, Doctor Doom. You fucking toot that horn if you want. I mean, either these are the same, all from the same universe, or they're multiverse and he hasn't met Black Canary yet, but he's meeting Black Canary for the first time from another universe. Kind of crazy. I feel like this has to be Clark from Earth 2 if he looks a little older.
Oh dear God.
And who are these guys? Because they're too modern to be the Blackhawks. It's like Sergeant Rock or something. It's the A team. Which planet?
Lois, can you be a little scared, please? Like,
Gotta go hunt some dinosaurs.
ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, I feel like I should know these characters, but that they're probably characters from DC that are like not all that popular unless you follow comics way more kind of line. And I've never been into the like what's the girl in the dinosaur comic thing,
That's a Marvel thing, isn't it?
right? What is that one?
Uh,
For some reason, all the only thing I can think of is the Simpsons joke of Billy and the Clonosaurus, but I know it's not
what do
that.
you think? Hi, Mark Hamill.
I mean, Hamill's just the fucking best.
I will. I will. I might jump off a building if he goes. Vesuvius. That
Jesus.
doesn't fit.
It kind of makes
Unless
sense, but that's a little harsh.
Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Mark Hamill's Joker really is the best.
It really is. Oh yeah, you heard Lex Luthor. A lot of Batman villains on this one. No, like no variety. There's no like Sinestro and like
Well, Batman's best.
not a bad design for Luthor. A little bit too much of the age lines, I think.
So far, I like him and Superman the best.
So I don't know if this is Electrocutioner, but that's kind of cool if they make Electrocutioner a torturer in that. Might be some other guy that I just don't know. What was the deal with Psycho Pirate? He's the only one Psycho Pirate in the entire multiverse.
I can't recall, but that doesn't seem right.
And he can control like emotions or something.
Yeah, like I do remember him getting in Supergirl's head. It's a great line.
A Bat Family. It's so good that they brought him back to Terry. We're gonna get Mr. Freeze.
I know we're getting some kind of Batman Beyond. I just saw him standing in the corner.
Oh shit! Look, we got like a Bane troop.
2025.
I really hope we get Bat Family in the Brave and the Bold. And I would be totally down with Jensen Ackles playing Batman.
I really thought you were gonna say, I hope we get Bat Family in real life.
I mean, I do hope we get Bat Family in real life. We could use help. I wonder why they decided to go with adult Robin for Dick instead of Nightwing. I guess
I
because they
guess
were like, ah, it's just obvious it's always Nightwing. Dick Grayson's underrated as fuck, man. Like I never worked yet on like a full blueprint of Justice League. I have like notes about what I would do for like a 3 film structure. But I kind of think like if I did who would be the leader of the Justice League after Superman, I think I'd pick Grayson.
that's a hell of a compliment.
Like that's like generation 2, you know?
Yeah.
It's like Red Skull. Oh, was this that weird thing from the werewolf thing? I have no idea what the hell's happening there now.
Yeah, you don't usually hear Batman like that.
Okay. It's so weird to be like, you never know at any moment if you're going to be in this kind of a situation, right?
It could happen in our
Like we
lifetimes.
take it for granted, but like the universe could just fucking implode or something. Just eat the donut. 2024 has taught me anything. Eat the fucking donut.
Yeah.
think that that's like old school Huntress. Yeah, she's kind of got a point. Six. Should we know that? I guess it's just going to be his universe. God, imagine that being like, yeah, I could see that the whole universe is going to end. I'll give you a. It's just going to like cut the feed at some point. And she just knows it's antimatter. Mm. Just choosing to go ahead and die.
I mean, would you blame him?
True. It's the end of your entire multiverse, your entire universe. At the same time, though, if you're like, if you could potentially reverse the process or something, wouldn't you want to stick around and help?
Man, that's it's weird because it's animation, but like every scene depicting this kind of stuff has given me chills
Hmm.
so far.
I don't think it would have had that much of a hit if it wasn't for 2024.
Yeah, I don't think it would have. I gotta say. Had a lamb.
I forget. They mentioned Constantine was saying partially that this is caused from Flash doing the Flashpoint paradox thing, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm glad that they kept that continuity. Come on, Batman's not like. Oh, okay. At least they justified it. That's a cool, like Bruce type of line.
That is funny.
I love super smart Batman. Mm.
I like super smart Batman. I don't like when he's too much of a dick.
You are. Yo, how crazy would it be if it would be Doctor? I was gonna say if it would be Doctor Manhattan.
Yeah, that would that would be great. Oh yes, I remember that.
Why does it antimatter?
Yeah, they did a really cute skit with them. I remember that.
I don't know too much about Doctor Fate, but he seems like the type of character that I wouldn't like the comics, but that I always appreciate when he pops up in Justice League things. You know?
I like Doctor Fate because he was played by James Bond in the recent I forget what movie it was, but he was played
Black
by
Adam.
James Bond. Thank you. It's terrible. It's played by James Bond.
Terrible movie, but Pierce Brosnan's cool. So
He says mojito.
like, how do you wrap your minds around that stuff?
Uh, Listen, I talk to you more than anyone. You know that people planning their years in advance scares me, let alone the idea of multiple universes. I love Constantine.
Yeah, Constantine's a cool character. Come to an end again. Like, even that idea. He's like, oh, okay, I instantly know where he is because I'm Batman. I'm so glad I don't live in this kind of time.
I like the idea of old timey things, but I would like today's technology. But still with people that talk like bully day. We're having
I wouldn't even want to go to that part of Westworld. I'd be like, can we have a more modern one?
what was that phrase?
It's like, what are you hitting on me or what?
Bro, that's crazy.
Like, yo, what the fuck happened to your finger? Just punch him in the face. uh, yeah, go ahead and pick it up. The fucking spittoon.
I'll buy you all the drinks you want.
Yeah.
Come with me. I'm Batman.
People are like, we're from the whatever the hell that time frame was. Who the fuck are you? What the hell is all this?
Oh my god.
Wow. I did not anticipate that line. Holy shit. Wow.
Holy shit.
That's the type of line you pitch as a joke. And then never gets approved or outside of the, yeah, even on the fucking page.
This almost turned into a completely different.
It just turns into Blazing Saddles. Where's Jonah Hex when you need him? Yeah, quick draw.
McGraw.
They still end up shooting.
No, watch me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh fuck.
So I guess John's Green Lantern ring isn't working. It's John, right?
Yeah, it should be. I thought maybe it was a pre-cyborg, but yeah.
Or it could be John Henry Irons instead of John Stewart. Oh shit, that's what's his name. Batlash, yeah.
Oh.
I love that. Batman's so fucking cool.
I don't love brooding Batman for everything, but
I pretty much love it across the board. Like any scene, Batman just stares at somebody, you know? Slap him or something.
that's good.
Solid cheese, sorry. More of a provolone, mozzarella, you know, but Swiss cheese is good. I mean, like, you don't go to your job anymore in this scenario. Like, the whole sky changes and you're in the bleed of the universes. You don't. All right, let's go to ShopRite and
We've talked about this. How yeah, there's like there are things that are happening that have made the concept of work seem difficult.
yeah.
By the way, 7 earthquake just hit California a few hours ago
Mm.
from when we were recording this. Jesus Christ.
It's not going to cause infinitely more problems, Aquaman.
Hi. Jesus, that's scary.
Oh, there's Captain Marvel.
That is so scary. Oh my God, look at Shazam. Can you imagine, like,
Look,
ever?
like living in New York alone, there are so many times where I'll look out into the cityscape and be like, it's like I can imagine like Cloverfield popping up, you know, and just being like, what would I fucking do? Like I'd probably have a heart attack, you know.
That, like,
This whole thing, December 3rd, was supposed to be alien invasion and all that shit that people were talking about, and I was like,
what?
yeah, it's and like that would be insane just to see the big creature in the sky alone would just be like, I don't know how my brain would process that.
Jesus Christ. Again, this is not the kind of reaction you would have gotten from us a few months ago, but like, lots happened.
Maybe that's why we didn't watch this movie. If we would have watched it before, wouldn't have gotten that good of a reaction. The universe was like, nah, let's wait until these guys can really feel it. They're like, oh my god, question.
There's a bleeding leak.
Luthor. And that's how I ultimately kind of like my Luthor too. Just impeccably smart and the worst fucking person, you know?
Yeah, but in
Like
our
not
world, he would
Joker
just
kind
win.
of. Yeah, that's the bad thing.
We're
Yeah, it's because we don't have any Superman to balance everything out. Because no, Elon Musk, you know, you decided to be what you are instead of being Iron Man. I'm surprised they don't have it as like just the big group of the detectives. Like they don't have like Detective Chimp and Elongated Man and the Question in this one. Like like all those kind of, oh cool, we get Spectre again. I really want Living Tribunal to be in one of these MCU movies soon. That blew my mind when Eternity popped up.
I want them to do the like I don't know if it's 96, the actual DC Marvel crossover.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
How close are we to they be to them being both owned by Disney?
You know, it's a possibility. Oh, we're getting actual clips from Apocalypse War.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Yes.
That's cool. And now they're reanimating it in this style.
Shh. Shh.
That's so crazy.
Oh my god! I didn't forget.
That movie was wild, man.
That movie was so good. I love the pairing of Damien and Raven.
I forget, did they do it like that? I thought that Flash made the choice on its own. Retconning that?
No, he did, but they did do it like that. I don't know if I remember Constantine
Giving him the
guiding
guidance
him though.
spell. Yeah.
I when I watched that, I snack talk 5 seconds. I ate a nice chicken parm sub and some mozzarella sticks. Great evening during the pandemic.
6 minutes. Hmm. Do you know anything more, really? And I do like when they do these crisis events that Lothar ends up just being a big part of it. Because it's like, of course, you'd have to rely on the smartest man alive. Bless you.
Jeez. Thank you. Couldn't get to the mute button in time. Sneeze. I apologize for my sign of weakness.
If it's from a, yeah. Kind of a weird design for the parademons a little bit. They look a little hokey. Hmm. I like that they're going deeper into the whole how they reset the universe to begin with. That's cool.
Yeah, because I wasn't a fan, but if this all plays together, then I'm a fan. You know what I mean?
I wish that the movies were better, but still.
Yeah, me too.
Remember this one? Was that like caveman kind of guy or something?
I don't recall.
It's not a monster. Punch it really fucking hard, Superman. That thing kills multiverses. Like, 52. It's a good little reference. Oh shit, are they gonna do the punch? It's a good point, but at the same time, you are the main character.
Get over it, Lois. Get over it, Lois. Fuck off. Like, he needs to save the world.
The universe. The multiverse.
He needs to save life.
It's like, well, clearly I'm gonna do it. Or are they gonna go with Kara?
Yeah, fuck her.
Because she would be like, no, it's up to me because I'm the one that killed the anti-monitor. And I'm pretty sure Kara dies in the first crisis, like
Wait
in the
for it.
comics.
Wait for it.
Because isn't it like Kara dies at the beginning, I think, of the crisis, and then Flash does the whole Barry dies to like reset the timeline. Oh wait, are they doing that? He kills Baby Darkseid.
He can try.
Like the whole what do we just kill Thanos when he's a baby thing? And like everybody argues, you go back in time and you kill Hitler.
Wow.
Darkseid is. Yeah, but I'm in Barry. Like as horrible as it would be to like kill a kid, it's Darkseid. You know it's gonna grow up to be a maniacal despot that kills untold trillions of people. Damn.
Oh my god.
Damn. I like when
Oh
they
my
go
god.
dark on this thing.
That's scary. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm like fearful of everything on this book.
Yeah.
How about you get over it, Clark?
And just like how are you going to supercharge yourself? Like what's he gonna do though? He's just gonna go and punch him as per normal.
Why not?
So I don't have my entire Superman blueprint mapped out, but I will say, spoiler, there is something sun related in the finale. And I also changed something when it comes to Doomsday.
I think you should get on that and do it all.
I might. I do my notes every once in a while. I added
If
some notes
nothing
the other
else, I
day.
believe you to.
Mary Marvel. We're not going to get DC and Marvel crossing over in live action probably ever, but it'd be great if they just did like an animated movie at least.
Don't. That would make me cry. I hope I live long enough to see it. And by that, I mean I hope it releases in the next 12 months. That was grim, sorry.
Is it controlled? Yeah, it's got to be nice and toasty.
Quiznos.
I like in the scenario like this where I'm like, I genuinely don't know how they're supposed to beat this. Usually, like when it came to Thanos, like the Infinity Gauntlet, I'm like, all right, they're gonna get the gauntlet back and they're gonna do something or whatever. I'm like, at this point, with this movie, at the very least, I don't know how they fix it, other than does it just end up being Kara hits him and that's it, and it all flashes.
Could be.
Like, where's the gravity? What's it standing on? Man, I can't even picture what it would be like to be in a regular like grenade explosion, let alone something like this. Is that a Death
Yeah.
Star? Do not remember if they set this up or not. Hey, Lobo. Imperiex would be interesting to see. Some kind of an animated movie.
I wish I had like committed more of this to memory.
To remember who Imperiex is.
Just like in general, just committed more of the last two to memory. Because I'm enjoying this, but I can tell that it's like I don't remember what I'm supposed to remember.
Right. He's just looking at the 80s. Is it Sam Walker or is it? Who's your go-to Green Lantern?
John Stewart.
I wish you could combine them all.
But like how? But in the casing of John, because John Stewart's a badass.
So I would like, because like John's former military, but he's an architect, and Hal is Air Force, and Kyle being the whole like he can draw, like he's just a comic artist or something like that. I'm like, I think you can combine them pretty easily and have it be his name's John Stewart, African American man who's in the military, in the Air Force, and when he stops being in the Air Force, like he's former Air Force, he gets a job as an architect, and being an architect, he's able to draw.
I like that.
Like that, I mean, that doesn't combine Jessica Cruz and all that, and you make the story the one with the Sinestro thing, like Abin Sur, the lantern ring gets over to him, and he gets trained by Sinestro, and like because you keep the Sinestro story with Hal. I think he got it like mostly covered there. You just lose out on like Guy Gardner. You do it, yeah. Psycho Pirate's just one of those characters that I could not tell you all that much about. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, that's sad. It's been a gift.
Not brainy.
Pinky and the Brainy.
No, like jeez, this is grim. like
What is he doing exactly? What's
controlling
he
them.
what's he controlling their emotions to do?
I guess we're about to find out. Not the dog.
That's supposed to be like Perry, I guess. I don't know. Oh, is are they making them all have the most amount of willpower that they can possibly have? Channeling all the willpower in the multiverse that's left?
Jesus.
Why would it need to be shaped like a man? You know, like this thing that's ingesting multiverses.
It's just so our eyes can understand it.
Right. How's that work?
How if I know? Oh, what does that even mean?
Yeah, what did he do? Like, why didn't he just do that before?
They had the power.
Then I have no idea who this character is.
Jesus Christ.
Heavy movies, right?
I don't remember the first two being this heavy.
Dark Apocalypse War was, but
I mean,
this is
yeah,
just
that
like, oh, is she gonna like explode inside of him?
swing.
Oh, and his ass. I thought that was his ass cheeks.
Oh my god.
So Kara goes supernova and survives. Plot armor of being a super, right?
What the fuck?
Also, her like attire doesn't even get messed up.
I know, it's a little weird, huh?
It's a little it's got some
It's a little
scratches in it.
torn up considering, she fucking imploded.
She imploded and destroyed a multiversal killing abstract entity.
Bump it up, bump, bump it up.
Uncle Sam in the crowd. Wow. There's Creeper and Metamorpho. Weird that we're gonna get Metamorpho in a movie. There's the Metal Men. Curious when we're gonna get Swamp Thing. Look at Joker just behaving.
Give it time.
Like he should just shoot somebody right now.
Now's the perfect time.
There's the footage I was looking for. The shot of him holding Kara's body. Because that's iconic.
And now they're gonna linger on it. You're lucky that there's a body to hold. She's get exploded.
Right. You can even have an open casket funeral. Like she's not even, bloodied up or anything. Like Solomon Grundy's just sort of behaving too. Riddler somewhere is like, me.
What?
And then it kept rebooting itself. That's pretty fucking smart what they're doing here. That's cool. hats off to the guys that did this. They plotted out something cool.
I might have. Why doesn't this have a good rating exactly?
I think mostly they're just not geeking out about the comics of it all.
Uh, oh my god. I'm gonna say it for like the 20th time tonight, but that's scary. Like,
Yeah. So you just have to let it do its thing. Wait, there's been more than these?
yeah, well, it's fighting the cancer. You don't just have one,
Right.
you know, anti-cancer cell.
Obsidian? Yeah, how crazy would it be if the fucking presents showed up? How the hell do you get there then? Still, that's kind of like asking somebody to say, well, you can lift a gallon of milk. You can lift a car, right? It's the same action. She just took some DMT or something.
Jesus Christ. Wh-
There just happens to be ground and stuff. That would be kind of cool if they just showed like the presents. I mean, I don't really like the presents too much, actually. The one of Ballfall is so much cooler.
I hope Mark Hamill lives forever.
Still going. I have no idea what they plan on doing with this.
But this does
It's
mean we're
like dial up.
rebooting the. Oh my god, that fucking rules. That fucking rules.
Mm,
For anyone who might not understand that they just showed the Super Friends, the '70s cartoon.
crazy.
They just evaporated them. Oh my god, are we getting a new continuity?
No. You just amalgamate.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I mean, this part I know. Like,
Right. But he just wanted to save his one son. That's a damn good callback. Fucking A, that's a good callback. Now they need to have old school Dick Grayson just go like, "Holy moly, Batman!"
well, he died.
He just makes an actual battery. It's funny. Man, they're making John really responsible for a lot of things. They must really like him. The power of love. Wake us up us.
It's not fucking Harry Potter, you.
Leviosa. There you go.
Oh fuck.
Oh, is this gonna? Oh
Oh
shit!
fuck.
They're the blue. The old, like the very first one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, would this be post
Hold on,
Justice
hold on.
League universe? Missed the blimps. Ah, nice. Man. Kevin Connery's last lines. That's insane. That's a good
They
way to
better
go.
they better be at this point. Oh my god. I've been too emotional during this.
There's two Supermans. That's a good line too. Man, I don't ever want to die.
I know, like I don't like this.
That'd be
Oh,
funny if they
that's
just
it.
showed the. Is that like I guess the Teen Titans?
Yeah.
Like Teen Titans Go or something. It's like the little cartoons pop up.
Mm.
You know, wrap it around the ship and be like, "Will this work? Tell me the truth."
I'm like Kevin Conroy's last words.
At least I get to go out being Batman.
Oh god, I
2024. It'll kill us all in the end. Two Superman uh like go together. Just you just watch them merge. Bitch, I am the Wrath of God.
bro, Jesus.
And it's like, and some of you won't exist.
I hope Mark Hamill lives forever. I just want to say.
Yeah.
I would rather die than have Mark Hamill.
Oh, you get to pick? You got to at least have one more kiss before you go in there. There you go. That's what I would do. That's funny.
Oh shit!
Is he choosing not to?
Oh, is that why we don't see the question very much?
That's the answer to why we don't see the question. He taught me this, and then she vanishes. I'd be like, man, what if I can go back and make sure that my parents don't die? Basically, the 3 smartest men in the universe.
That's so scary. Like, ugh. Sorry, I said that like like 30 times tonight, but fuck, that's scary.
So this is Spectre, a Spectre in question, or did they not show question in that shot, and it was supposed to be somebody else? Damn.
Oh my god. Oh god. Like
There's a little bit of wisdom. Fucking go off there.
you better go.
Yeah, you might as well jump.
Oh. Alright. You just don't want to be saved. Alright.
Well, I guess it's gonna engulf them anyway.
I guess that's true. Wonder Woman?
Are they trying to just show like a different, like, oh, that's the difference now is she's not immortal, and we're gonna save the rest of it for whatever we do.
Show Batman again, one more time.
Well, you got in memory of Kevin Conroy. As a movie by itself, yeah, like it's not, I'm not gonna put this on par with Shawshank Redemption or something like that. But as just geek out over fucking DC stuff, this was fun as hell.
I agree.
Impossible for me to know what the hell was going on with certain characters just because we had waited. So you shouldn't have to watch, uh, you know, 5 hours, 6 hours of a movie in a row for it to fully maintain the continuity. But
Um Okay, look, I guess we'll start here. I didn't offer much in the commentary, but I did enjoy the movie. It scared the shit out of me for some
I mean,
for
yeah, that's this stuff goes through my head a lot, way more than it should.
yeah, I think, and I don't want to turn this into one of those, but like I think we talk about it so much that watching it represented in certain ways powerful, and the Conroy stuff is also really powerful because that is Batman
Yeah,
to me and you and most people our age, and to hear those be his final words, like, oh, it's beautiful.
it'd be funny if like, what would you think would be the funniest little Easter egg that they could pop up with in here if they were to just have a little quick thing at the end?
Um, I don't know. Well, who would you focus on? Clark? Maybe Clark meeting Lois, since he did the whole "Will you even remember me?" I'd like to see a pop up of like, oh, we gotta, in this universe, uh, Bruce is actually, he has learned to let people in, or maybe even depending on what they plan on doing with this, maybe he even gets his parents.
I think the funniest thing would be if the Watcher from Marvel just popped up and went, "Oh shit, wait," and then it backed away.
I thought about like a Stan Lee cameo, but I guess they couldn't do that.
Looks like we're not getting anything. Just the Warner Brothers logo. All right, well, that was Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. We finally are done this series, and we don't know what's happening next because I guess technically, kind of, the next thing is Creature Commandos. Does
Which is
that
already
count?
out.
Like, is that still under the same banner? Is it not? Like, that's all that stuff is kind of confusing for me right now. So, um, tell us what you thought about this. Drop your comments below.
Again, apologies for not providing much in the way of commentary. I think I was just really watching that movie. I thought it was good.
I had a lot of fun watching that. If you are interested in many, many more different things about DC, check out the Blueprint Project. That's it's a big, big thing. That's not just one person. It's different characters, all sorts of different continuities, and all these things merging together. Obviously, I have my videos of the Batman: A Nighttime Story, 100 records from the Wayne Foundation archives. Go ahead and check that out on the channel and everything. And everything else under the A Mango tree that you can find, the Fanboys Anonymous stuff, where all those links are. And basically the links in general are all at amangotree.com. So follow all the stuff you find there and share your support in any way you can. Hit the like button on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to join the Patreon, share your support that way, or the YouTube channel membership. Redbubble and TeePublic is where you get merchandise. All that stuff's greatly, greatly appreciated. So thank you for that. But yeah, follow me at Tony Mango on a bunch of places, and make sure you're following Rob too.
Yep, follow me at Dude Felice on all the social platforms. I'm particularly active on Blue Sky because that's a bit better of an algorithm where you're actually interacting with the people you follow, or at least that's been my experience so far. So check that out. I kind of left this wanting to do more. I hope we get to do more next year.
Me too. I hope there is next year.
Fuck. Do we don't need to? Don't listen to him, folks. We'll be doing the 30-year anniversary of Batman Forever. I will force him to do it. I will. We will have fun with that. Maybe I'll get him to watch some more episodes of Batman Cape Crusader. If I can, if maybe Tony will be able to
do some Mount Rushmores or something. Yeah.
Do some Mount Rushmores. X-Men 97 season 2, hopefully. Cape Crusader season 2, hopefully. Yeah. More Fanboys next year, I think, is the move.
I hope so. If you want to make sure that happens, donate to the Patreon and stuff as I mentioned. and let us know what you want us to do, because we'll take that all into consideration. It's always more motivation for us to do something if somebody specifically requests it. Yeah. Until the next time we see you with whatever it is that's going to do us in, it's time for us to geek out. Adios, everyone.